Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Seeing everyone load in here. Good job getting on early to make sure you had a spot. We definitely had a big crowd for this webinar, so we have lots of people who want to know about the Southwest credit card offer. So while we're waiting for everyone to load in, let's head down to the chat box. Tell me if you want to earn the Southwest Companion Pass with this offer. Tell me yes or no if that's your goal here, to earn the Southwest Companion Pass, because I'm betting that that's a lot of your goals here. So we've got a couple yeses: Melanie, Karen, Catherine, Kelly, Charles. Yes, 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 right? This is an awesome way to earn a bunch of points to help get that awesome Southwest Companion Pass. I see one no from Denise, so we'll find out more about that in a minute, and we'll delve into the Southwest Companion Pass in a little bit. But so we're going to be talking all things the Southwest credit card 65,000 offer. This is available just on their personal cards, and it's available until September 14th. And there is a slightly different deadline for the referral offers. I think it's September 21st. I'm not sure why the difference there. But for the main regular offer that you'll find publicly and that you'll find in my links, it goes to September 14th. So I see a couple of you saying no, that you already have a companion pass. Maybe that's already good through the end of next year. Totally makes sense. You don't need the Southwest Companion Pass again this year. So, all right, we're letting everyone load in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you, because I've put together a little presentation here so that we can talk through this together. So let me get that going. Let's see here. Bear with me just 1 second while I get this going. All right, there it is. Super. All right. So hopefully everyone can see my screen here. So while we're getting started, let's talk about what the offer actually is, and then we'll get into your different card options. We're going to talk about how to earn the most possible points by stacking some of the different offers that are available right now. And then we'll talk about the Southwest Companion Pass. And here's the good news, I think surprised a lot of you. You can actually make this offer work for points for a companion pass this year, and you can make it work for points for a companion pass next year. You have to pick one or the other, but it does work for both. So the offer is that you can earn 65,000 points after a $2,000 minimum spend in the first 3 months. So what that means, if any of you guys are new to travel credit cards, is just that you're required to spend at least $2,000 on these cards within 3 months from the date you're approved. And if you do that, then you will get 65,000 points from Southwest that you can use to book free flights. These points also qualify for the Southwest Companion Pass. And this is one of the best ways to earn a bunch of points for the Southwest Companion Pass, is to do it this way. All right. Just double checking here that everything is working good. Okay, someone let me know if for some reason you can't hear me or when I took my earphones out. Okay, there we go. Okay, so if you do decide to apply for this offer, I would super appreciate it if you would use the Go To Travel Gal affiliate links. This allows me to earn a commission. When you apply for the cards, you get the very same offer, but it helps support these free webinars, the free content on the blog, the free consults that I offer quite a lot. And we really, really appreciate this, as things have changed drastically with COVID-19 and the economy slowing down. We have seen that on our side as well. So we extra appreciate it now. If you don't mind using our affiliate links, that'd be awesome. And to do so, you can use any of the links in our blog post that you find that link to the credit cards. You can use this link I've created right here, which is just go to travelgal.com/Southwest. Doesn't get any easier than that. And that will take you to a page that lists the 3 different personal cards. And you can click on any of those 3 links to apply, and it'll take you directly to the application. And a benefit of using my links too is you'll know you're on the right link, because there are some weird credit card offers from Southwest out there. Like if you ever notice when you're trying to book a flight, it'll offer you like $200 off a flight if you sign up for a credit card, and that is a terrible deal. You never want to take that deal. So you don't want to be on that offer. You don't want to be on the 40,000 point offer. You want to be on the 65,000 point offer, and you can make sure you're on the right one if you use my links. The other way you can do it is always you can go to travelgal.com and click on travel credit cards, and that will take you right into our affiliate portal, and you can see all the different credit cards in there. Not everything is in there right now, especially not some business cards, because a lot of the banks have pulled their business cards from affiliate portals. Some you can't even apply for. This is just due to them tightening the reins in this economy. I think they're afraid that businesses might default on any credit that they're given. So they're just being a little bit more restrictive, unfortunately, about giving out business cards right now. But you can click on that link. It'll take you to, you can choose hotel cards, airline cards, flexible cards, etc. Even cashback cards if that's of interest to you right now. And if you do want to post Q&As, you can do that in the Q&A section, and I will come back around to those at the end. We'll do some question and answers if I don't answer your question as we're going through the webinar today. So again, thank you for using our affiliate links. If you don't mind, that would be super duper awesome. So let's talk about your options for this offer, and then we'll get into who's eligible for the offer and what Chase's rules are and how to get around some of those. But first, you've got 3 options. So there is the Plus card, which we're looking at here. There's the Premier card, and there is the Priority card. I really recommend either going for Plus or Priority. There's really not much reason to do this middle Premier one. In fact, I'd be surprised if that one hangs around for much longer. But Plus is your cheapest option. So if you're looking for the cheapest way to get you points for the Companion Pass or points that you want to use to book free flights on Southwest, this is your cheapest option. These cards do all have annual fees, so you have to factor that into the cost of flying free. But it's well worth spending $69 or even $149 if you're going to net, like we calculate, we get like $6,000 worth of free flights with the Southwest Companion Pass over 2 years. So I will always trade an investment of $69 to get back $6,000 in free flights. So this one is $69 annual fee. You get 3,000 anniversary points. So these cards all give you points when you've held the card for a year. So like on your card anniversary, you get these points every year. And the higher annual fee cards give you more points every year. And those points do qualify for the Companion Pass. So when you're earning a future Companion Pass and you get those anniversary points, those do help you qualify. And that's a part of the way I earn a Southwest Companion Pass every year is by getting these anniversary points on my personal card and my business card with Southwest. This one does have foreign transaction fees, which means you'd be charged if you used it in other countries, you'd be charged an extra fee. So this is not a card that you'd want to use when you're traveling overseas. It's the only one that does have the foreign transaction fees, and it really has no other perks other than the points that you get and the bonus points, of course. Your next option is Premier. It has a $99 annual fee, and it gives you 6,000 anniversary points instead, and it has no foreign transaction fees. But if you want more points, I would suggest moving on down to Priority. This card offers the most perks. If you fly Southwest, I'd say at least twice a year. It's worth getting this one. You will reap the benefits that it offers. So it does come with the highest annual fee, $149. but you get 7,500 anniversary points. And then it has some nice little extra perks, like you get 4 upgraded boarding orders every single year you hold the card. And that means that you get an A1 through 15 boarding order if those haven't been sold already. So what you do is normally when you go to the gate at Southwest, you can pay to get an A1 through A15 boarding order. And that just means you get to board the plane sooner, and thus you get to pick your seat sooner. And that usually costs, I think, between $40 and $60. So what you do is you just go to the gate, you get the upgraded boarding, you put it on your priority card, and they just credit you back. So you can do that 4 times a year with this card and get it credited. And then you get a $75 credit to help offset that $149 annual fee. And you can use that credit to purchase airfare and to pay for early bird. And we won't get into early bird today, but that's just basically a way that you get to check in ahead of everyone else, which gives you a better boarding order than everyone else. And again, you get on the plane ahead of more people and you get a better pick of seat. I will just continue to remind everyone, early bird fees are not refundable. So once you pay for it, if you cancel the flight, you don't get that money back. It doesn't come back to you. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna, okay, I just want to make sure everyone can hear me. So, all right, so someone had asked if I would repeat the part about the upgraded boarding order. So let me do that really quick since I saw that. So basically you can go to the Southwest gate and you can pay between, again, $40 to $60, I think, to get an A1 through A15 boarding order. And if you hold the priority card, you just pay for that using your priority card. And then the priority card will just credit you back that amount. So you don't ever have to pay that down on the card. So it's a free upgraded boarding order. The key there is they have to have some available. So those normally go to Business Select customers. So if they haven't sold all their Business Select fares, then you can buy them up. And usually they do have those, we find. And this card doesn't have foreign transaction fees either, so it's a good one to use internationally. Also, just while we're talking about your card options, keep in mind these travel credit cards have high interest rates. So these are not cards that you want to carry a balance on. You want to pay them off every month. And if you have any trouble at all paying it off every month, I'd recommend you just pay it off every day or every other day. That's how I like to do it. Many of my readers do it this way. That way you always are taking the cash out of the bank to pay it right down. And at the end of the month, you can't be like, oh, I forgot that I put all these regular expenses on the card and now I don't have the money in the bank because I didn't take it out immediately to pay for it. So just keep in mind, you don't want to carry a balance on these because then you pay the high interest and then you're not getting free travel anymore. It's not really a good deal. All righty, so those are your 3 card options. Now, let's talk about Chase's rules, because Chase is really particular when it comes to approving people for credit cards, and they have a lot of very particular, picky rules, unfortunately. But these are the best cards in my book, I think, for free travel because they are tied to Southwest, which is the best airline to fly free, but we'll save that for another webinar. So let's start with this. You can only hold 1 personal Southwest card at a time. So all you guys out there that have a Southwest card right now, it's a personal card, you would have to close that in order to get a new one, because if you applied for it and Chase sees you already have one, you're going to be declined because you already have a personal card. So that was a change they made about 2 years ago. It's different than the business cards. You can hold both business cards, but right now they're really not approving many people for business cards unless you have a business account with Chase, you have a lot of money in it, and you are not a sole proprietor. Used to, just, gosh, what, 6 months ago? Anyone could get a business card. You could mow lawns and get a business card. Not right now. Hopefully that will come back. So right now we're really kind of working with these personal cards. Now, the other thing is that you can only earn the bonus on any personal Southwest card once every 24 months. So if you have a Southwest personal card and you just got it, let's say last December, you can't get this bonus because you've already earned a bonus within the last 24 months on a personal Southwest card. If that's you, I recommend having a spouse get the card this time, your traveling companion get the card, do something like that instead so that you can still reap the benefits and wait until it's your turn to get the card again. So there's really no way around that. If you are not sure when you opened the card, if you scroll down here to where I've got this link, right now, I just stumbled upon this the other day. Normally you can get through the government a free credit report once a year. You're entitled to one a year. Right now, because of the virus, you can get one every week. Had no idea. So I wanted to make sure everyone knew that. So I did a post about that, and you can get to that if you click this link. It's just go to travelgal.com/credit report if you want to type that in yourself. So go get your free credit report from the government, and on there you should be able to see when you opened your card. Okay, so that should fix that for you. So let's say you have a personal card, but it's been 3 years since you opened it. Okay, what you need to do is close that card, wait at least 7 days, and then reapply for whichever of the 3 cards you want. Now, you've got to allow some time there for the credit bureaus to note that you closed that first card. Because if it's still showing on your credit report, they are not going to approve you for the other one because they still think you have the first one. So sometimes that gets cleared in a couple days, sometimes it takes 7 days, sometimes it takes longer. So my recommendation is, because we're kind of in a hurry here, this thing is only good through September 14th, give it 7 days after you close your card. Try applying and see what happens. If you are declined, it'll say something about you already have this card, and you'll know that you were declined because it hasn't cleared the credit bureaus yet. So what I like to do is give it a few more days, call the Chase reconsideration line, and you can find that information on my blog as well. Go to travelgal.com/Chase reconsideration line, but just put dashes between the words, Chase-reconsideration-line. That'll take you to that post, but you can call them and then you can find out what the problem is. You can say, oh, I already closed this card, and they should approve you. Now, the Chase agents, I just want to warn you, very often get things wrong, and they will tell you things like, no, you have to wait 30 days between closing the first card and opening a second one. That is not right. They've told so many of my readers that. Not the case. I have readers all the time that are able to close one, open another one in 7 days. So if you run into trouble with that, email me, Lynn, L-Y-N, just one N, at gototravelgal.com, and I will help you through that process, because that can be a little tricky. All right. Now, so I already mentioned you can hold both business cards, but those are sort of off the table right now. But if you have a business card, that doesn't affect your ability to get a personal card unless we get to number 4 here. Chase will not approve you for any of their cards if you have opened 5 or more new cards of any type in the last 24 months, except Chase, Amex, Citi business cards. Also, Wells Fargo and Bank of America don't count. So none of those count. None of those business cards count in the 5. But if you've opened a Sears card, if you've opened a Chase Sapphire Preferred, if you have Capital One Venture Rewards and you have another 1 or 2 cards and you opened those, they're all new. Even if you've closed them since then, they're considered that you were approved and you opened them at one time. They will decline you. So again, there's really no getting around that one either, except waiting it out or having someone else apply for the card instead. Again, the way to know if you are under that rule is to get your credit report and to take a look. And a great thing to do after you find out that information, you have those dates, is to sign up for Travel Freely, which is a free service that helps you organize and manage your credit cards. It's run by Zach Hood. He's an awesome guy. He's come up with this great program, and the program sends you alerts, and it tells you if you're under 524, and it'll let you know when you're about to get out of it, so you'll know it's time to apply for another card. It'll even alert you to stuff like you already have a personal Southwest card, so you're not eligible for this offer, etc. He kind of factors all these rules into the program, which is super duper helpful. So you can apply for that at gototravelgal.com/travel freely. That would be great. It's a great program. Okay, so that's the 524 rule. And then lastly, Chase will not approve you if you apply for more than one of their cards within 30 days. So if you just applied for a Chase card 2 weeks ago, they're not going to approve you for another one until 30 days have passed. Now, the trick to getting around this one, because we've been through this myself, my husband has. So he had applied for a Chase card, and then we decided we wanted to go for the big 100,000 point Chase Sapphire Reserve offer from a few years ago. And it was expiring and we needed to apply and 30 days hadn't passed. So we went ahead and he applied and he was declined, which was okay. And then what you can do, so go ahead and apply, get declined, wait until the 30 days have passed from when you last applied for a Chase card, call that Chase reconsideration line, and they will honor the offer that was in place when you originally applied, even if the deadline has passed, because you applied before the deadline. So hopefully that makes sense. So if 30 days aren't going to pass before September 14th and you need to apply for this card, go ahead and do it, get declined, wait till 30 days have passed from, whenever you applied. Let's say it was Chase Sapphire Preferred, you applied for that August 20th, wait till September 21st, call the Chase reconsideration line, and they should approve you at that point because the 30 days have passed and they will honor the 65,000 point offer that was in place when you originally applied but were declined. So that's how you get around that one. Again, email me if you have more questions about that, or we can talk about it at the end here. All right, so now that we're through all of the fun Chase rules, let's talk about, because particularly right now, this is different than at any other time when Chase has had a high offer. So the highest offer we've seen is 75,000 points for this card. That was earlier this year. That was incredible because normally they never got higher than 50,000 points. So 65,000 points is still pretty darn good, and we will not see another offer like this. I'm 90% sure. Of course, I can't read Chase's mind or Southwest's mind, but probably not until January, February of next year. That's when they tend to have their bigger offers. So, but right now you can earn lots of extra points by spending on the Southwest cards. Normally, you just can earn 1 point per dollar for almost all purchases unless it's a Southwest purchase or unless it's a hotel or car rental company that they partner with. So you're usually pretty limited on the number of points you can earn through spending on the card, but that's still one of the best ways to earn points toward a companion pass. So right now, I've listed out for you all the offers that are currently in play. And these are really awesome because we do not normally have these. And these all have to do with the virus and the fact that people are using their credit cards differently. They're spending on different things than normal. And I have learned that this is a good revenue source for Southwest, these cards. So they make money when people spend on them. And so they want you to spend on them. So they're encouraging you to do so by giving you more points on your spending. So now this one is not credit card specific and it only goes through August 30th. I'm not sure why not August 31st, but you can earn double points on all paid Southwest flights, not ones you book on points, through the end of the month. So I think you do have to complete them through the end of the month too. But if you have paid for any Southwest flights, you did have to register for this promotion before booking the flight. But for example, we just flew in August to visit my dad, and we did earn double points on that flight because we did pay for it because they were crazy cheap, like $49. So that's one thing. So those points do qualify for the companion pass, and you already earned 6 points per dollar on one of getaway fares. Those are the cheapest fares on Southwest. So that's going to earn you 12 points per dollar instead with this promotion. All right. On the credit card right now, you can earn 5 points per dollar on all Southwest travel purchases using any Southwest credit card. So that would be flights, it's actually gift cards, and it's even buying points. So you can earn it up to $2,000 per month in August and September. So if you wanted to buy $2,000 in Southwest gift cards, because you know you're going to spend that on travel next year, you'd have 10,000 points. Not too shabby. Again, to take advantage of that, you do need to register, and you can click that link. If you want to follow along with my presentation here, I forgot to say that, you can click on gototravelgal.com/Southwest65K. So that's Southwest 65K at the end of gototravelgal.com, and that'll pull up this presentation that I'm walking through here, and you can click through on some of the links if you want to right now as we're talking, and register yourself and all of that. All right, also on many different Chase cards, including the Southwest cards, you can earn 5 points per dollar on gas and grocery purchases. Up to a total of $1,500 for both August and September. So I think that's a total for both of those months, not $1,500 in August and $1,500 in September. But again, that can net you some serious points. You can also buy gift cards at the grocery store. So like a really good stackable deal that I like to do is we go to Kroger because that's our closest grocery. Kroger, I use their app, and you can just load coupons inside their app, and they have coupons that let you earn fuel points when you buy gift cards at Kroger. And then you can use the fuel points to get money off of gas at Kroger gas stations. So I all the time have enough fuel points to get like $1 off per gallon of gas, which is some serious savings. So you could go to Kroger, buy gift cards. You could buy Visa gift cards because you can use those anywhere, or you could buy Southwest gift cards, or you could buy gift cards for Amazon or PlayStation or Olive Garden, wherever it is that you frequent or buy from frequently. Go ahead and buy the gift cards, and that'll count as a grocery purchase. And then you get 5 times points from Southwest that qualify for the companion pass. So that's another way to stack. And then you can, if you really want to get cool with my Kroger deal, you can get some free gas on top of it. All right. And lastly, they have a deal where you can earn extra points and I think these bonus points though don't qualify for the companion pass, but nevertheless, there are more points that you can earn and use for free flights. So when you earn at least 6,000 points through spending on your card, which is pretty easy to do with all these promotions, through October 31st, they're going to throw in a bonus 30%, a 30% bonus of points on top of what you already earned. And so, but you maxed out at 25,000 points. So again, that one you do have to register for. You can click the link there if you want to take care of that. So point being, if you take advantage of some of these and you're trying to meet a $2,000 minimum spend, you really can come out here with, 10,000 or so points, when normally on a minimum spend, you'd just be able to earn 2,000 points. So that's a really, really helpful way to build some extra points toward the companion pass. And again, you can always use Southwest points to book free flights, whether or not they qualify for the companion pass. Okay, let me take a quick drink of water and then we'll get into companion pass. Okay. So to earn the Southwest Companion Pass as part of this offer, first off, you need to earn 125,000 qualifying points, qualifying Southwest points in 1 calendar year. That would be January 1st to December 31st of any year. You need all those points within that time period to get yourself a Southwest Companion Pass. And that pass allows one person to fly free with you for as many flights as you take for the length of that pass. And the pass is almost always good from the time you earn it until the end of the following year. So if I earned a pass right now, it would be good through the end of 2021. December 31st, 2021, as many flights as I want to take on Southwest, I can pay for them in points, I can pay for them in cash, I can bring someone free with me, and I can change that person up to 3 times a year. So I can bring my husband with me one time, I can bring my son with me another time, I can bring my dad with me another time. There's some rules to know about that, which we don't have time to get into today, but it's still cool to know that it doesn't just have to be the same person, you can switch it around. So Another great thing about this year is that Southwest gave everyone who had a Rapid Rewards, that's what they call their points, a Rapid Rewards account on April 1st of this year. So if you had opened a Rapid Rewards account as of April 1st, they gave you 25,000 points that qualify for the Companion Pass. Now, so many readers have emailed me because they're confused. They think that they're supposed to be able to use those points to book flights. Unfortunately not. That's a bummer. I totally wish that was the case. It's not, but still, these points qualify for the Companion Pass. You can't use them to book free flights. So they don't show up in your regular points total, which you'll see on Rapid Reward or on Southwest.com in your Rapid Rewards account. But where they show up is when you click on your My Account link, there is a main page that comes up and there's a little counter that shows you how many points you have toward Companion Pass. And that's where these points show up. You'll find them there, but they won't be in your general points total. Okay, so if you want to earn a Companion Pass this year, that would be good through the end of next year. You need all 125,000 points in by December 31st, 2020. So you've already got 25,000 points from Southwest. Don't know that they'll do that next year. They definitely did do it this year. That's a freebie. That's pretty nice. Now you can, to continue earning your Companion Pass, you would have the 65,000 points from this card offer. If you could max out your minimum spend and earn another 10,000 points, let's put you at 75,000 points plus the 25,000 points from Southwest. Now you're at 100,000. Now we're in reasonable territory to get you those other 25,000 points. Now, the way I recommend doing it is taking advantage of Rapid Rewards shopping deals. And that is a shopping portal that Southwest offers where you can start any online shopping there and earn between 1 and 20 points per dollar on things you would be buying anyway. And they also have a lot of great deals in there that let you earn a couple of thousand points by spending sometimes as low as $1, sometimes it's $30, sometimes it's $99, but you get 5,000 points. So if you're willing to spend a little bit to get $6,000 back in free flights, and you want to go ahead and knock that out quickly so you have your pass in hand, that's a great way to do it. Another way to earn lots of points at once, again, you have to spend some, is southwesthotels.com. Now, if you're going to be staying at a hotel anyway, definitely take a look at southwesthotels.com. You can earn up to 10,000 points per night, but you have to really look for those properties. And they don't make it easy to search through southwesthotels.com, unfortunately. I don't know why. They really want you to look for these. But, and they've been sort of hard to come by of late, but we have found them for some readers in Las Vegas. They've had some really good deals out there, particularly at the Venetians. Take a look at that one. And I have in the past booked a hotel in Indianapolis where I live, checked in, but never stayed there because they weren't there's not a hotel where I wanted to stay. But I was able to earn 10,000 points for 120 some bucks. Well worth it to me to get those points, get my Companion Pass in hand versus not getting it at all. Other readers have actually paid for a hotel, never checked in, never checked out, still got their points. I got my points without checking out, but I did check in. So I haven't personally tried the never checking in deal, but I've had multiple people do it and had success. So you could try booking a hotel at the Venetian or wherever you can find a 10,000 point offer, pay for it, and then get your points. They usually credit within a couple of days after checkout. So that's a pretty quick way to get a bunch of points also. And one other quick tip on southwesthotels.com, if you click into, you'll get a list of hotels and you'll click to see the room types that are available. Often there's a room type that's another $10 a night that gives you another 2,000 or 3,000 points. So well worth to pay another $10 to get another 2,000 or 3,000 points. Lastly, a quick and easy way to earn is through referral points. And so if you can get a parent or a friend or another family member to sign up for a card and use your referral link, and you can Google Chase Refer a Friend, and that'll take you to the site where you can find your referral link for your cards. You can earn 10,000 points for each person who signs up for the card through your link, up to 50,000 points across all Southwest cards. So if you had multiple cards, you'd still be maxed out at 50,000 points total. across all of the cards. And again, that's a key way that I earn my companion pass every year. So those are some tips for how to finish off your companion pass, whether this year or next. So let's talk about the timing. I know a lot of you have questions about that. How in the world can you time this to get a companion pass next year? So we talked about if we earned it this year, if we earned all our 125,000 points by year's end or now, anytime between now and then, we'd have a companion pass good through the end of December 2021. Now, as of January 1st, 2021, I'm going to start at 0 points qualifying for the companion pass. Even if I have 20,000 points in my Rapid Rewards account, if I earned them this year, they don't qualify for a companion pass as of January 1st. So everyone starts at a 0 balance on January 1st. You got to earn all those 125,000 points next year. And if you earn them anytime next year, you'd have a pass good through the end of 2022. So a lot of you may already have a pass good through the end of this year. Southwest did extend that to be good through June of 2021 because of the virus. So yours is already good through the middle of next year. If you wanted to go ahead and earn it this year, that would extend it through the end of next year, another 6 months. Okay, but a lot of you want to earn it as early as possible in 2021. So you'll have a pass that's good through the end of 2022, which is a really good strategy timing wise because it will last longer for you, right? I earn mine like every single year and it's not a problem. I think it's pretty easy to do and I don't reapply for credit cards every year. In fact, I've only applied for them once. So it's totally possible to do that and not that big of a deal, as you can see as we're talking through this. So if you want to earn a pass next year, this is where it gets a little tricky. So hang in here with me, guys. Time to tune in. Okay, so if you apply closer to the deadline of September 14th, that gives you, remember you have 3 months to complete your minimum spend. So that's really key here. That gives you till, like, let's just say you apply on September 10th. That gives you till December 10th to complete your minimum spend. Now, what's really key here is the close date of your card in December. And the close date you won't know until you get your first statement, or you can call or message Chase and ask them what your close date is before you get your statement. So the key to determining when your points credit, either this year or next year, is if you meet your minimum spend before your December close date or after your December close date. So if you want your points to credit in 2021, all you have to do is meet your minimum spend after your December close date, but before your 3-month deadline. So what I suggest you do, again, is apply closer to that deadline to give yourself a little breathing room. Then when you get your first statement, you can move your close date. That's a hot tip here. So you want to call Southwest, move your close date to early in the month. So let's say that we want to move it to December 5th or December 2nd. So that means that your December close date will pass before your deadline to meet the minimum spend. And you just want to complete your minimum spend between those two. Since it's after your December close date, those points will count in 2021. And I work with people to do this every single year in terms of timing their companion pass, but we haven't had an offer, I don't think, that was quite this close in figuring out the minutia here of how to make this work. So you can just go ahead and meet your minimum spend before the December close date. Your points will count for a pass this year and let you take advantage of those free 25,000 points Southwest gave you, etc. You can wait and pay it after your December close date and they will count in 2021. So I hope that makes sense. And I will check questions here in just a minute. Before we go to Q&A, I just want to offer, if you want more hands-on help with earning your Southwest Companion Pass or travel credit cards or the Chase rules or how to stack the points, all of that stuff that we've kind of quickly gone through today, I highly encourage you to join my monthly membership program, Go to Travel Gal All Access. That's where we really dive in depth into these topics. And we do live webinars, and we have courses, and we have all kinds of tools and videos for you to help you with this. So all access is open right now through August 31st only. So it just opens for a few days at the end of each month for new members. So we're opening it right now for September, and each month there's a different theme inside of All Access, and that's we have weekly live webinars that you get to attend as part of being a member. And so all the live webinars next month will be focused around the theme of, guess what? The Southwest Companion Pass is September's theme. And I've picked that for September because now is the time of year where you do have to be deciding, are you going to finish up your pass this year, or are you going to work toward a pass next year? And we're going to help everybody get through, sort through all this, decide what's right, help them with what steps they need to take, how to earn the points, how to get the timing right. We're going to go through all of that in lots more depth than we were able to today. So for example, as part of All Access, you get access to 4 digital courses that I've created. 2 which are most applicable to today are the Southwest Companion Pass for Beginners course. And inside that digital course, you get 6 different step-by-step plans that walk you through exactly what to do, when to earn the points to get your 125,000 points for a pass, with credit cards, without credit cards. I have a variety of different ways in there. And again, we really go into depth on some of these topics we brushed over today. There's also the digital course, Southwest School and Secrets, and that one is really designed to help you maximize the Southwest flight experience, from how to save on Southwest fares, how to book and change flights, to how to check in and get the best possible seat on the flight, to how to fly with kids on Southwest and with pets on Southwest, all those topics in between. We also have, again, the weekly live webinars. We have a video library, now has more than 40 different videos inside about travel saving tips. It includes all the live webinars we've done in past months, and we did some awesome ones this month with a former national parks ranger who gave us some amazing tips on visiting national parks. We also did a great one on how to change a Southwest flight and use these strategies to save. We save tons by doing this every year, my family does, and how to get refunds right now. And everyone is needing to change and cancel, so we just really delved into how to do that properly, because it can get a little complicated. We also have some great destination videos. We have a great video with Zach Hood of Travel Freely, where he goes into the Chase 524 rule more in depth and explains how his software works. So that's just the tip of the iceberg there. There's also we have the Vault, which is a library of tools. So we have things like packing lists, and we have destination itineraries that we've put together to some of my favorite places. And there's checklists and spreadsheets to help you manage your points and your flight bookings and your rapid reward shopping, and all these things designed to make it easier for you to save on travel. And then, of course, we have a private community, so you can engage with other folks who love to travel and who are trying to save as much as possible. And you get real-time alerts sent to your phone about Southwest news. So we send out alerts when there's sales or great deals, or when they've cut flights, and we want to alert everyone to check and see if there's been any changes, when there's a great rapid reward shopping deal. Great promotion they're offering. You also get access to our weekly sales analysis. We look at the Southwest sale and we pull out what the best fares are, and we tell you if it's a good sale or not a good sale. And we even curate the best rapid reward shopping deals every week. As we were mentioned in here briefly, we'll tell you what the best deals are, which ones earn you thousands of points and cost the least, so you don't have to be scouring through that site yourself. So it's all designed just to help you go more in depth and make it even easier to save on travel, especially through Southwest. And I've included a lot to help inspire you about what destinations to visit as well. And one last thing you get is an exclusive podcast that I do just for All Access members. They get all of the video content as audio inside the podcast. So for example, they'll get this webinar in the podcast so they can listen to it while they're organizing the closet or taking a walk or driving or whatever. And anyway, so it's a great resource. It's only $19 a month. You get all of that for only $19 a month. or you can join, pay for an annual membership, which is $199. So you save $29 over the course of a year if you buy annually. And one other perk that you get right now is we are having the very first Travel 2021 Summit. This is an all virtual summit that I put together with, I am blown away, but with some of the top travel experts around the country who are going to speak at our digital conference October 7th and 8th. It's people like Rudy Maxa. If you're a PBS fan, I have watched his shows on there for years. He travels through Europe. Rudy Maxa, it's Smart Travels with Rudy Maxa. I absolutely love him. So he's going to come on and tell us some of his tips. We've got Anthony Melchiori, who was the host of Hotel Impossible on the Travel Channel. We've got USA Today's airport columnist, Harriet Vasquez, who's going to talk about what it's going to be like to fly next year and airports. We've designed all this to take a look at what travel might look like next year, according to the experts, so that we can plan right now. We've got some bloggers, like we have a blogger who's lived in an RV for the last couple of years with her family, and she's going to give us tips on RVing. We've got Ash Nudd, who I mentioned earlier, who was a national parks ranger, who's going to come in and talk about national parks. We have got Kitty Yancey, who worked for USA Today Travel for years. She's now with AARP, and she's going to delve into what seniors need to know about traveling next year. So we've got all kinds of fun topics. You can check it all out. You can click the link here. Again, this page is at gototravelgal.com/Southwest65K, or you can go directly to the Travel Summit website, which is travel2021summit.com. travel2021summit.com, and you can see the list of all the speakers. But anyway, you get a free ticket to this conference if you sign up for all access annual membership by August 31st, when we're closing out membership for this month. And that's a $247 value. That's what the cost of tickets are for this conference, and that's early bird tickets too. So you get a free ticket to hear all of this, and this will all be recorded as well in case you can't miss it, in case you can't attend it live. But again, you can watch this from your home or your office on your lunch hour or whatever. There are going to be some amazing speakers. I personally cannot wait. And there's Rudy, if you recognize him, and Anthony Melchiori, and VRBO has come on as a sponsor as well. So we're super excited about this. Okay, I think that's all I have to say on this offer. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and I'm going to pop back on to Q&A and chat. So let's see. So now would be the time, if you have questions, to put them in here, and I'll see what I can do to answer. So let's see here. I also have the companion pass through June 2021, as I was mentioning. So what would this offer me? So if you got this card offer, this would, and you were able to earn all 125,000 points by year end, then it would just extend your pass through the end of 2021, so for 6 more months, or you could get the points to apply in January, as I explained about the timing, and you could work toward a pass next year, and that would mean your pass would be good through the end of 2022. So hopefully that makes sense. And again, I super appreciate you guys using our affiliate links. If you do decide to apply for this offer, that would be super duper awesome. You can just use gototravelgal.com/Southwest. That's the simplest way to access the links to these 3 personal cards. All right, I believe I've answered that one. Oh, yes, this is a good question that I meant to address. So Sharon says, I have a card on my husband's account. Does that disqualify me from getting my own? That is a big question I get a lot. So if you are an authorized user on someone else's card, so let's say your husband already has a Southwest personal card and you're an authorized user on his card, that does not disqualify you from getting your own card. You are absolutely eligible to get it. Now, the only catch in there is you being an authorized user on his card does count as part of that 524 rule. So that would be considered, if you were an authorized user in the last 24 months, that's when he added you, that would count as one of the 5 cards that you would have opened in the last 24 months, if that makes sense. That would just count toward the 524 rule. But if you have only opened 2 cards in the last 24 months and you're an authorized user on his card, not a problem. Hopefully that makes some sense there. All right. Okay, Melanie says she's confused about changing the close date. So the reason to change the close date is because that is critical in December. If you meet your minimum spend before the December close date, all of those 65,000 points count toward a 2020 companion pass, which ends in the end of 2021. It's good through the end of 2021. If you meet your minimum spend after your December close date, then your 65,000 points will go into your account in January, and that'll count toward a pass next year, which is good through the end of 2022. So you want to move that close date in such a way that you can meet the minimum spend when you want, and that you can meet it by the 3-month deadline, because you only have 3 months to meet the minimum spend in order to get this offer. Hopefully that helps. Please explain the 90-day spending requirement. Okay, so that just means that you have 90 days to spend $2,000 on the card. You can spend it on whatever you want. We always recommend you do everyday expenses. Make sure you have cash in the bank to cover what you're putting on there. So groceries and gas is a good one right now, because you can earn the extra points. You can earn 5 points per dollar for every dollar you spend on gas or groceries using that card. So that would be a great way to meet that minimum spend. But put anything. I mean, I've had people tell me they put cars on there. People have put college tuition on there. You can really get creative. I mean, some people will pay for other people's expenses using their card and then have the person pay them back. Or they'll make someone else an authorized user on the card so that they can spend on the card as well. So there's lots of ways to meet that minimum spend, but you just need to make sure you've spent $2,000 on the card within that 3-month, 90-day deadline. So let me know if you have any other questions about that. All right, what else do we have? Okay, Ruth asks, I have a personal Chase card. If I cancel my card, will I keep my Southwest points? So yes, you will. You just want to make sure that the points have credited to your Rapid Rewards account. So if you've spent some money right now and your close date hasn't occurred, and your close date is when the points are credited over to your Rapid Rewards account based on what you spent before that close date. So just make sure the points have credited, you stop spending on the card, or you've paid the card down, and then you close it. But Southwest points never expire now. That was a change that they made at the beginning of this year. So you don't have to worry about them being taken out of your account. And the airlines that do have points that expire are being a lot more flexible about it in light of the virus, because they know people aren't traveling right now. So they're trying to give them more flexibility to be able to use those points they worked hard to earn. Okay, Lisa says, all right, if I open my personal Southwest card January 9th, 2019 and earn the bonus points in April of May of 2019, how soon can I earn more bonus points? So she's asking if that is based on her card approval date or the date she earned the bonus points. And it is the date that you earned the bonus points, because the way it is phrased is you can't have earned a bonus on any Southwest card in the last 24 months. So it is from the date that you earned the bonus. So you'd be looking at April or May of 2021 to be able to close your current card, reopen another Southwest personal card, and then earn whatever the bonus is at that time. Okay, someone asked, why do I only open all access for a few days in the month only? Because that allows me to really just focus in on generating new membership once a month and make sure that everyone is in time for the next set of content that's coming up. Because if it's always open, that's a lot of work on the back end of processing people and getting people into the right flow of things and getting them registered for the podcast and whatnot. And it's helpful to just do that one time a month and have everyone focus on it one time a month and know that they need to get in by that time. in order to take advantage of the following month's content. So I do it at the end of the month because we're starting a new theme at the beginning of the next month. Okay, Charles asks, my wife has a priority card. Can she benefit from making a referral to me? Absolutely. So that would be a great way for her to earn 10,000 points if you sign up for your card using her link. Now, one thing to consider here between spouses is that is a good way to, it's a good to rotate earning the Southwest Companion Pass between spouses or traveling companions, because one person can hold the pass and bring the other person for 2 years, and then the other person can earn the pass and bring that person for 2 years. And that works well because you can only earn the bonus on the cards every 2 years. So that means 2 years will have passed, and then you'll be able to earn the bonus again, and then she can wait 2 years, and then she can earn the bonus again. So be a little careful about both of you having it at the same time, or earning the bonuses at the same time, I would say. So if she's had her card for 2 years, and it's time for you to earn the bonus, then definitely go for it. I just wanted to make you aware to consider that as a way to keep earning your companion pass easily by taking turns. A lot of people do it that way. When should I start working on obtaining my first ever companion pass to use in 2022 to 2023? So if you wanted one good all the way through 2022 and 2023, you would probably want to, you could start on it this time of year in 2021, just the way I'm teaching people to earn their points and have them credit in January of next year. You could do the same thing around September of 2021, work, you know, if there's a good offer, we don't know if there'll be a good offer that time next year or not, but if there's a good offer like this, you can take advantage, have it credit in January 2022, earn the rest of your 125,000 points as soon as you can at the beginning of 2022, and then your pass would be good through the end of 2023. I know this timing thing can get a little bit complicated, but it is the way that you really can max this thing out so you have it the longest, which is the ideal, of course. All right, Lisa says, thank you for this very informative seminar. Yay! All right, let's see. Ruth says she's still confused about the dates of the companion pass. If I close in December and meet my minimum spend, will my companion pass be good in 2021 and 2022? So again, it's all about, do you meet the minimum spend before your December close date or after your December close date? If you meet it after your December close date, yes, your companion pass will be good in 2021 and 2022. If you meet it before your December close date, your pass is good this year, 2020, and next year, 2021. All right, does the 90 days start on the day I apply for the card or the day the card is activated? So it's from the time you are approved for the card. Is when your countdown starts. And in the Chase app now, they do have some pretty good tools in there that show you how close you are to meeting your minimum spend and how much time you have. I think it will even show you if you've earned any referral points. So they have sort of upgraded the app and the program so that you can track those things a little better, which is very, very helpful. And you can always message Chase. That's what I prefer to do rather than call them inside of your account securely. If you have any question, like you can do that if you want to change the close date instead of calling them, or you can do that to ask them when your close date is. Or you could ask them when your minimum spend deadline is, etc. So those are all good things to just make sure that you know 100% so that you don't make any mistakes when you're trying to be very particular about your timing of the points and the pass. Okay. Did I get everyone's questions answered? All right, one more. So Lynn says, does a companion pass last 1 year or 2 years? So depends on when you get it, right? So it's always good from the time you earn it till the end of the following year. So if I earn it now, it's good for about 1.5 years. If I'd earned it in January, it's good for almost 2 full years. But honestly, the way I have done it is I end up earning it at the end of every year. And it just works out that way because the first one I ever got, I got at the end of the year because we were buying a house and we were trying to wait for that process to finish because we didn't in any way, not by a point, affect our credit score because we wanted to get the best interest rate possible on our mortgage. And so we waited till after that process, and it just ended up being at the end of the year. And then at the end of the next year, I just had enough points from all of my activities, and I had another companion pass by the end of the year. And so then the next year, I just made sure I finished off my points. So point being, if you do it at the end of the year, it's really just good for a year. So I've earned one 4 times, I think, and it's just good every single year. I just earn a new one every year. So, or you can do it every 2 years. I just go ahead and do it because I already have the points, so why not? All right, so Melanie says, thank you, this was so helpful. You're very welcome. I hope I got everyone's questions. Again, if you think of any questions later, you have any trouble with this 30-day rule, or you already have a personal card and you're getting declined, please send me an email. I will help you through it, no problem. Lynn, Lyn at gototravelgal.com. All right, we'll wrap this up. Everyone have a good, relaxing, restful night, and I will see you in the next webinar. Hope to see you inside All Access. So if you do want to sign up for that, you can visit gototravelgal.com/all access. So really hope to see you in there. All right. Bye, guys.